Go friends, trust that this finds you well. I bought the chair on tour again today for the second time in the last few months that we've been doing this. I was about to do it in my office. I thought, no, I'm sick of doing it in my office. Yeah, obviously Jared's working really hard in the background too. He's come out with his mask and riding his bike. I'm not sure what to do now. Anyway, so that's been a bit of entertainment. Well, I'll leave that in there because what I came outside to say, we need to adjust some things in our days and maybe in our minds and our spirits. I know that we'd be feeling it tough coming up to the end of week 1 or week 1.5 of lockdown 2, remote learning, all the challenges that are coming with it. Who's one person that you can encourage each day? Not the same person, but a different person. Encourage is to build up, to strengthen, to comfort, to cheer on, sometimes to give advice, to give direction, to redirect. That's how I think sometimes we can see to encourage, and we see it as patting on the back and saying, or they're there. And I think there's some truth to that, but also I think it's a bit deeper and a bit richer than that. So I really want to encourage us to encourage one another. I know that we're feeling overwhelmed and disappointed and frustrated by the masks. I appreciate that too. There's some level of frustration every time I get out of my car and put the mask on, or the sense of walking to the office when I've done that a couple of times. I'm not within cooee of anyone. And yet the greatest encouragement that we can be is to just keep cheering each other on. You may have seen the story of a teacher who blew up enough balloons, one for each of her students, and then wrote each of her students' names on the balloons and then scattered them throughout the passageway outside the room, along with a number of other nameless balloons, so to speak. Now, the challenge for each of the students was to go and find their own balloon. And after a period of time of searching, very few, if any, students had found the balloon with their name on it. The teacher stopped the students and said to them, okay, now go and find any balloon with anyone's name on it, and then go and find that person and give them their balloon. They had cleared out that passageway. They had found the balloons and passed them out to their classmates within a space of a couple of minutes, I think the story goes. There's an old idea that when we care for one another, we look out for one another, we cheer one another on, we bear one another's burdens. And in that, our burdens, our struggles are also shared, and other people bear our burdens with us along the way. This time and this season, as we think about the increased challenges around mental health, as we think about the increased challenges around suicides and lockdowns and isolations, encourage one another. Who's someone that you've had on your mind for the last couple of days? Who's someone that you've thought about and just haven't had the courage to make a phone call to, or send a card to, or send a coffee voucher to, or just to send an email and say, hey, been thinking of you, had you on my mind. Encourage one another to build up, to strengthen, to comfort, to cheer on, to redirect. I hope this couple of minutes has been an inspiration in your day, and you've enjoyed some sunshine in your day, wherever that might have been and whoever that might have come from. Blessings, friends.